everyone, and welcome back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This is episode 13. Last time, we went and proceeded across the story bridge, and we fought not Pontiff Sullivan, but Duelist. And it was an incredible fight sequence. And as we pushed through that and had some tender camp sequences, increasing relationship levels, we also found ourselves going into painting workshops and being able to look at two of them so far to see that there's something going on in there, and we'll figure it out the next time we find another painting workshop, I assume. We are on the world map heading towards Monoco's station over in this snowy, icy looking region. So that's where we're headed now. On Esquier, shouldn't take us too long. So we're going to run across this location, see where we end up. Now, again, there's, many danger zones around this place. You can choose to ignore them or engage with them as you see fit. But I also think we'll be able to come back later without issue. That's the good thing about an overworld, by the way, is it's just so nice. You can be like, well, I'm just going to go back through here. And it seems at some point we will unlock traversal through those coral areas to go back. We have another gestural merchant, Strabami, a French bob for Lune, and Lost Voice music. It seems all I'm buying at the moment is cosmetics that I'm not even going to use. I just want to grab them because I don't want to come back and get them later.
What have we here?
We see a merchant. We buy from the merchant. We've got a lost gestural. What, me? I'm not lost at all. Sastra was waiting for you. What? Sastra needs me back. Okay, I was getting bored. Whee! Same dialogue every time. That's 3 lost gestrals. So they can be found on the overworld, of course. The snowy region is going to be one that's very interesting. Now, I assume that our fire weapons would be nice. I've went up against that Frost Évêque, though. We ran up against it confidently with fire weapons in hand, only for it to be resistant to it. So, who knows? Who knows? Honestly. This looks really cool. Monoco's station.
Follow the tracks. It'll lead us to Monoco.
A train. Gustave would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
I should remember to say Monoco and not Monaco Station. Monoco Station. Yes, there used to be trains. Expedition 65. You've got to just permanently have Lune hovering here because that's going to be cold on the snow. Unless you've got permanent fire Pictos running through your feet. We got the big hairy guys over here some more. Perhaps we'll be fighting them here. It seems like this could be where they'd be hanging out. They'd be keeping warm. That makes sense.
Here we are. Monoco Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Grandis. Okay. Damn. There's a lot of dead ones. It's interesting that Lune's like, they're real. And I'm like, we've seen lots of them. unfortunately dead on the forgotten battlefield. Oh, this is the one that I think she was talking about then. The one that's actually still alive. Cool. Very Shadow of the Colossus. Grandest guard. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. I find it meditative and instructional. Okay, love how they sound. Very much in that, you know, Ico, Last Guardian, Shadow of the Colossus aesthetic. How much wiggle room have I got to explore around here? That's the thing. Whenever I'm like, do I jam myself into a little corner and is there an item here or is it an invisible wall? What I'm looking forward to is finding our next entrance into the manor. When we do that, we're going to try and jump into that painting. Oh, there's one set on the train. Can't tell which ones are alive and which ones are dead from a distance. This one looks alive. Oh, is this our Monoco?
If Monoco's not here, that means...
Okay. Fuck hell. Just, hello.
As ever, Morbius.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve.
Oh my god.
Did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Monoco down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Monoco's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Let us stay.
Sax! Let's go! Monoco with the sax music. That's so good! Holy shit. Okay. What an interesting looking gesture you are.
Feel the burn. Careful, Verso.
Nice, quick little counter there, mate.
My turn.
Your unorthodox fighting style is no match for me. Verso. The bass and the sax. We're getting jazzy with it. Are you rushing or are you dragging, dude? Oh my god. This is so good.
A storm is coming. I saw your future.
Bring it on.
Whoa, okay. Wow. Transformation.
He can turn into a Nevron.
He can turn into a Nevron.
Legs? Yeah.
Holy shit, okay.
Lune, attention.
That is amazing. I am loving that. Okay. We're going to do base attack to get a second turn, and then I'll heal Lune.
Let's carve a path. Don't die. Watch out.
Luna had a, I mean, Ciel had a really good follow-up there, so that's a big old shame.
Brilliant night. I'm back.
My Twilight!
Lots of smoke. Your fate is sealed.
Ready to strike.
I love his little jump that he's doing. Oh, God. Literally doing this to get up to rank B for my specific move. The marks were just bonuses.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
Wow. It was too early.
Waiting. Full deck. Sorry, I failed.
He's sitting down. He's ready to be broken. Perfect break.
Break.
Nice.
Flow.
Rank S. I've got a different weapon on now, don't I? So I'm not generating stains on a free aim shot.
Feel the storm.
Ready to strike.
Dude, Verso is learning how Verso is working with like his rankings and these abilities and how it can all go in. Very, very, very nice. Doesn't really matter for Lune, but for sorry, for Ciel, but for Lune that was good.
Your fate is sealed. The storm is coming. Eyes up, person.
Wow, went too early again. Don't know why I'm doing that. That is really annoying.
Lighter. Cut him down. Faster. Just try it.
Let the ink flow.
We are very hit and miss on that, aren't we?
Brilliant light.
Light stains, baby. Free revive. I'll take it.
It's locked on you.
Let's come apart. You're outmatched. Here we go.
Feel the burn. It's locked on you.
Yikes! Not a lot of health there, pal.
Worth it. Bring it on.
God damn it. Get back up, Verso!
Don't just yell.
Why do I keep doing that too early? There's no reason for me to do that. It's honestly shocking that I keep doing that. It's terrible. God damn it. A lot of revives here. Sorry, Mael, but we are busy. We're doing it. I don't know what I'm doing right now. It's a bit silly of me. All right, this should be a win.
Fate.
Very nice. Hey, we didn't wipe as an expedition. Verso just went down quite a few times. Dude, I don't even care how long we were in that fight because I was just jazzing out. I was just having a great time. You guys weren't even here. I was just in the music, having a good time. Holy shit.
I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Monoco, what are you doing here?
Oh, don't do that to me now.
Oh. A stalact.
Noko's the camera angle is just like running towards us. There's so much going on. Wow. Oh, look, there's more. Holy shit. All right, so I thought Monoco was going to be one of these guys. Exceptional fight. There's a journal over there. All right, We'll go through there shortly. Let's rest at the flag. Okay, level up for Verso. I should probably put some points on the weapon that he scales with. I think defense is still potentially the better option. Less scaling, but survivability, I guess.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. Is this serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward.
Oh, they're so good. We're just getting so many great little action shots here. Stalact.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Gradient attack. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain 1 gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Oh my god, another new mechanic. So cool. Okay. Damn, okay, and it's a thing we can choose from too, and we look stylish. Tremor, high earth damage to all enemies, 1 hit, and removes all enemies' shields. Well, can't really see myself doing that with Lune, to be honest. It doesn't really seem like that'd be the move. Let's see what the other characters' gradient attacks are before I do something like that, I think. Weak against fire, baby. There we go, thank you very much.
Feel the burn.
Oh! Holy shit, okay. CL is such a glass cannon, dude. Wow. Okay. I think I'll... dead. Isn't it good that we have some rebirth, I guess? I wanted to see what everybody else's gradient attacks would be, but that's fine. I wish this could rebirth both party members.
Lune, careful.
Well! Sabotage. Medium physical damage applies mark. Isn't that good? So, by the way, it switches to fire. So, isn't that fun? This has been such a fun time for me.
Don't die next time.
Oh, don't die next time, Verso. What are you talking about? This dude's got movement. High single target dark damage to random enemies 10 hits and applies 1 foretell per hit. Actually...
Ready.
Cool. Well, burn dead. All right, Mael, want to have a shot? That's fine. Oh, great. And now all the shields come in and you're about to explode. Awesome.
Finesse, grace.
High physical damage for 5 hits is that gradient one. Nice. Okay.
Take down the shields.
It explodes near its allies. Very nice. I won, by the way, so that's fine, I suppose. The last stand of Mael, as we got absolutely cleaned up by his combo attacks. A really fun little jump combos, and I did like the gradient attacks. I'm glad that we did what we did in terms of not wasting the gradient attack. We could have handled that a lot better. Oh, the
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
Steam achievements just spoiled what's about to happen, which is a little bit of a disappointment. If you've played the game, you probably know. If you haven't, we'll wait until this scene is over, I suppose.
What are you doing?
Just need the foot. Aha!
Oh, cool.
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noco's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercanto Arturmien. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Oh my god, a game's so good that it makes you, like, cry tears of sadness and tears of laughter.
Grande surkamene, nella straktorgodo. Should parlo to them, never the nest is strado. Should do that, or I should get to and notice it.
Oh my god, this is the greatest game. Look, this is what the fucking Steam achievement spoiled. It said unlock all playable characters, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking shitting me, bro. What? And this makes me so happy, because let me tell you what a key element that this game was missing, and you didn't even know until it happened, because I am in love with this game and what it's chosen to do with its cast of characters. I think the whole putting a crew together in an expedition and going out is really cool. But here's a crucial element to the JRPG, which is having your weird fucking guy trademark. as a party member. You need to have one person in the party in any of the games that is weird fucking guy. If there isn't strange thing in your party, in your group, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know? This is such a good inclusion. And it's just one of those things where it goes, wow, it makes so much sense and it just fits. It feels so right. But I wasn't thinking about how this game was missing something like that, because this game is giving me so much that there's nothing to focus on in terms of, oh, I wish this game had this. I don't really think that type of thing. I'm just like being fed constantly. And I'm saying, yum, yum, more please. I love this. So we have Monoco and Monoco, and they're hanging out together with us. And one of them is a playable party member. There will be a lot of fighting, though. Oh, yeah, you're right about that. All right, I'll come. Good. Yes, good. Yes, good. It's just, that's such a good little dialogue trope. Like, you've seen that happen before, but it just works so well. Love hearing Ben Starr's voice riff on that. That is so fun. It's like you didn't teach them the gradient attacks. Their banter is so fantastic. The dialogue between them is incredible. And it distracts you because you're laughing so hard at this whole scene, which feels incredibly natural, and you're laughing at it. And it distracts you from the seriousness of, oh, don't you recognize her? Don't you know who she is? You know, they're dropping that important stuff and then quickly covering it up with the humor. But holy crap, Monoco's tutorial. Yes, please. How does this guy play? He transforms into Nevrons by collecting feet. He's a collector of feet. Monoco's bestial wheel moves the bestial wheel forward with each skill. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The almighty mask upgrades all skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Okay. A bestial wheel. Unbelievable. Chalier combo. High physical damage for 6 hits. Interrupted if failed. Balanced mask. Increased damage. And stalact punches. So I guess we transform into Nevrons for these attacks. That's so fun. Deals medium ice damage, 4 hits, high break damage, and heavy mask increased damage. Monoco's starting skills are Chalier combo and stalact punches. The bestial wheel is on heavy mask. Therefore, stalact punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use stalact punches to move the bestial wheel 4 masks further, right? Because you can see that it's 3 or 4. Look at this enemy too. This guy looks cool. We just do the same combo attack. You get to play as your enemy. It's sick. Hellerin. Oh, that was a jump. How was I to know? Okay, I'm now on the caster wheel. Nevron skills. Harvests Nevron legs if he is in the party when the Nevrons are killed. We literally have a blue mage. Like, it's so cool. Like the way that they've given the blue mage class, but to a unique element of like you collect a part of the enemy. If they're in the party, they'll learn the skill. It's enemy skill. It's so cool. Enemies with lootable legs have an icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Monoco to learn this Nevron skill. The bestial wheel is now on a caster mask. Monoco doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pellerin will unlock one. Pellerin, we're just calling it that, however it's going to be pronounced. Hell yeah.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance. Okay, sick. Oh, damn. It didn't even look like I was jumping then. That just looked really strange to me.
I'd love a dance.
Oh, there we go. I do see the jump. There you go. Okay. Bomb him on the head. I'm getting there. Very nice. Okay. So it doesn't show up in battle loot? Pellerin's foot, it unlocks here. You just beat a Pellerin and looted his leg, which allows Monaco to learn the skill Pellerin Heal. Open the skill menu and equip the skill. Okay. Oh my god, that's actually so cool. Well, now he's going to have to be in my party forever. He's just going to have to be in my party forever. How do I choose my others, you know? Applies regen to all allies and heals 40% with the caster mask. Okay, awesome. This is actually incredible. Wow. Okay, inventory. Any wardrobes for you there, sir? I wonder. Hang on, let me look at the right thing. Oh my god, he actually has a wardrobe! He actually has the deluxe edition outfits he is included. Look at our fancy pants expeditioner. So, with that Steam achievement, which is a little bit of an unfortunate one, of we've unlocked all playable characters, that means we don't have to worry about anyone else joining the party. And we can also revisit any merchants with find another expeditioner, because here he is. I really, really love the default outfit, but I think we're going to rock the flower hair too, because I like the braided beard. Isn't that cool? Monoco weapon. Starts battle in balanced mask. Incredible. And I just spent all of my upgrades on luminas and everything. And weapon upgrades, but turns out I'm going to need to do this instead. All right, well, what a party we have. I wonder if we'll be able to get some nice dialogue going back to the gestural village with this guy. Oh, the other guard is gone, so he finds it more meditative. They were quite loud and distracting. Yo, look at this running animation. This is so cool. What the fuck? Alright, we have points to apply. Agility and luck scaling on the weapon is just a godsend for us, so that's so nice. I'll do that straight away. Don't have to threaten me with a good time. Now let's have a look at this skill tree. Oh, wow. Cool. This is awesome, because this is just all the skills you can learn from your Nevrons, and we can... Oh, these are the gradient attacks over this side we can see. So high single target damage, 2 hits. Deals double damage if the target is stunned and goes to Almighty Mask. There we go, so we can now see what all of that is for everybody. Awesome. Shadowbringer. Have you heard of the hit, the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV that you can play free up to level 70 and the first 2 expansions, Heaven's Ward and Stormblood? And then jump into Shadowbringers to get up to level 80. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens. on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold, and quite invigorating to experience. It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. You use weapons? Of a sort. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil. We are well versed in the methods of misdirection through the skillful application of sound. As you have surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Perhaps some of our designs might be of use in your journey? Let us just pretend that we're not talking to this merchant as Monoco, because clearly none of that dialogue makes sense otherwise. Complete a quest to unlock this item in the shop, and that's quite a few quests. Okay. Perhaps we can help each other. I am developing something that will greatly increase our chances of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a type of ice that never melts. You can find some not far from here, within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the eternal ice, and for a fair price, I will use it to augment your defenses. What say you? That is an enticing offer. I must warn you, the path to Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there. So I wish you good luck. So cool. So completing item retrieval quests. There you go. I will buy these because I need them. We'll go get some Eternal Ice. Maybe I should continue being a character that is definitely a tourist for this area, so we don't have some immersion-breaking dialogue. Amazed Grandis, it is true, the fracture brought its share of ills, but there is beauty in its aftermath. Take these stations scattered across the mountains. Though not their original purpose, they have sheltered us well and become our cherished home. Your ancestors rode iron horses from station to station, and though these marvels breathe fire no more, still they are a lovely reminder of human ingenuity, and they beautify our surrounds. It is astonishing, is it not? To the many wonders your ancestors have wrought. I think you would enjoy a visit to Lumiere. Oh yes. I would very much love to go to Lumiere one day. As you likely observed upon your arrival, some notable activity transpires occasionally at the station. However, with our esteemed Gestrel having abandoned ship, we are compelled to undertake the task ourselves. Come on, it's not like that. We jest. Do not be concerned for us, for we have faced every hardship imaginable. The giant beret? Grandis fashioniste. Sorry? We Grandis are impervious to cold, and it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Why? Because there is no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you, you and your two marvelous friends. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. Sounds great. I shall design new attire for the one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Yes. Then let us commence. What is an eloquence battle? Are you ready? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life is but a fleeting dream, a whisper in the night. where everyone just wants to take flight while shadows fade to silence gone beyond our sight, but sometimes it feels like a boring fight. That was not very poetic. Oh, never mind. I thought it would be funny because it was fighting related. That was quite terrible. Come back again after you have trained. No, don't go for the funny option. Do a different one. You ready? Oh, it changes sometimes. While shadows fade to silence, gone beyond our sight. Your words impress me. Let us continue. Through the veil of shadows, life's mysteries are spun. Death untangles threads, revealing what's begun. Poetic and magnificent, let us continue. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Eternity then cradles us, a promise to appease. You have a way with words, young lady. Nice, just pick the most poetic options. Don't pick the funny ones. The point was to be poetic, not humorous. You're good. I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment. It is going to take some time to create my piece. Oh no, is it going to be an outfit based on whoever participated? There, I am proud of this one. Why do I use my L for all of my, like, one-on-one things? We've gotten her a weapon and an outfit now. Can I do it with the other characters? Pure. Okay. That's so cool. Can everyone get this? Can I go? So we switch over. Is it going to be different dialogue each time? It is different each time. We got to do it. We're getting an outfit for everyone. Life's a river winding through the valleys of despair. Meets the sea's embrace where sorrow turns to air. Life's a story written with the ink of dreams and fears, and death the final chapter where we shed our tears. Life's a blazing comet raising through the sky. Its light will softly fade where weary skies lie. It is pretty easy, like there's a very clear standout option. Do not pick the funny stuff. Not allowed. He doesn't like it. Alright. Let's get Ciel's outfit. Nice. So we all get a pure outfit. So it is just literally the inverted version of the expedition outfit. I do quite like it. We've turned over a new leaf for the team. We're going pure white, everybody. Oh, you're not a lady. No, what? Sexist. Sexist fashion designer, no! It's only for the girls. I wanted to see all of us in those fits, especially Monoco, but that's okay. Life blooms like a rose with petals soft and frail. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. It's a Game of Thrones reference. That's a reference to how George R.R. Martin will never finish The Winds of Winter, guys. Let us continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Death's the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Life sings a song of joy and pain, its notes both sweet and bitter. Its echoes fade to stillness, our secrets follow after. Nice. Very interesting words here being spoken to. Alright, the ladies have their outfits. You three have incredible repartee. You each deserved your win. Thank you. It was nice to learn about your culture. I am happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating those outfits, so I hope you wear them all the time. You've rekindled my passion for design. I shall become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. Alright, does that mean you'll do the outfits for Verso and Monaco, please? Just so everyone can be matching, please? No! Alright, not allowed. I'm almost not as keen now because it's not the whole team matching. The Grandis lived peaceful lives long before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandis tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blow. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandis tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration and a chance to come together. And that spirit we continue to honor. These days our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. I love the world building of these different cultures as well, and talking about their histories, and how this is a culture that is so much more gentle and eloquent. Words over fists. One more time, just like Monoco showed us. Almost, yeah, swing it more like this. Oh, my achy bones. Yes, yes, you young folks swayed my views. We must adopt the gestural way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones, let me try once more. I love it when I see a word I've never seen in my life. Would you kindly descend from there? No. I should build a proper bridge one of these days. Some think to fight back, to strike directly against the Nevrons in open battle. Though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers. We have the will, but have we the way? Anything is possible if you have the will to see it through. A lovely sentiment, but of little comfort to the many who have perished. I dare say their will was as strong as yours. Damn. Makes me so sad about these Grandis that were on the Forgotten Battlefield, you know? Learning about how they're not fighters, but they've had to. It just makes it so much more sad. I'm like, oh, many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please, take this. Nice. Our resources are modest, but we hope this gift may be of use to you. This is very kind, thank you. With the almighty Monoco by your side, I fear not for your journey. You shall emerge victorious against the Paintress. I am sure of it.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandis have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandis retreated to higher ground after Nevrons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed, but at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Now, I have questions when we talk about expeditioners who have lived to see their Gommage, because we're sort of establishing the law that it's only the humans that are affected by this. Like the Grandees aren't. They're still here. The Gestrels aren't. They're still there. It's us that perish during the Gommage. Even these people that left behind the journal talking about how the Gommage is coming. Did they end their lives before they were Gommaged, or does it just happen, and because they're not in Lumiere, this is what happens to them? You know, they become like all the others that have perished. It's an interesting thought. This pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exit. Alright, well, I think we want to go this way because we're going to do a quest for a Grandees merchant. Get the Eternal Ice. We got a merry-go-round going on over here. These icons that reveal themselves early is always very interesting because you're like, what is that over there? Pushing forward a bit just to see if there was any dialogue from our characters. Greetings, expeditioners. Are you in search of your former home, Old Lumiere? Yes. Ah, if so, I fear you are on the wrong path. Retrace your steps and take the alternate exit from the station. Surviving in these frozen lands will prove quite a challenge. Here, take this. It might aid in your survival. Good luck, expeditioners. Nice. I was just wanted to see what he would say if we said no. I'll take it. It's like giant frozen Nevrons. Let's get this shortcut activated. Nice. Awesome. I'm going to rest at camp because we have Monoco now. I think that's worth going to camp for, don't you? Oh, he's there and Noko's there too. Okay, awesome. That's brilliant.
Monoco seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrels. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Feet? Really?
Yeah, what do you want to know about it? You're the one running around barefoot. Other than it's like obviously questioning Monoco. That's hilarious.
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
Oh, I'll come back later, but let's also spend time together, I reckon. Other things like, don't worry, he's not interested in your human feet. Monoco turns into Lune. Verso approaches Lune. He can see that she wants to ask him more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumiere?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter, none of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost miss those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
Oh. Why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
Viennoiserie.
Oh, good answer. I miss those too. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Lune feels more relaxed in Verso's presence, and she appreciates that Verso has shared actual useful information. I do like where it gives you dialogue where nothing is said, like it's just the dots, because it allows for that natural pause in conversation. Lune becomes lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others. I love her character in that sense of like constantly thinking about what she like can do, or like what she can apply to like all of that knowledge that she's getting. Something very interesting in regards to like the early expeditions. Didn't know about the Paintress, so it was just trying to find people, you know, trying to find parents, trying to find friends, trying to find all sorts of people in just the chaos, and then rebuilding it, and then it became slowly more of a goal. I want to know more about that betrayal.
Feet.
Don't worry.
Oh yes, sorry, we're just going to be doing the same thing, aren't we?
If we can...
Okay, you seem...
I can spend time with Lune again. Is it just going to replay the same scene? It wouldn't, would it? I'm too curious now. Do we get to spend another different thing? No, it's different. Lune stands by the fire deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. I didn't think that you could do it multiple times with one person. Damn. All right. And that's interesting because this interaction is hidden beneath repeated dialogue. So that's something to watch out for. Do you like dogs?
Do you like dogs?
What?
Do you like dogs?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a dog person.
Well, you're right. I had a dog named Pat.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
too tempting not to say.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. You've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Verso and Lune enjoy a moment together. Lune is in such a good mood that she forgets to ask Verso other important questions, which Verso takes note of. Multiple interactions per camp visit in terms of relationship interactions. They have a bit more fun together before heading back to camp. I will make note of that. Very, very fun. Do you like monkeys? We got to learn about multiple siblings by asking, were you close, which is good. So you're able to get both answers, both questions answered, essentially, with the one. So yeah, that's the thing. When you have like less and less people around, you got to have more and more intimate relationships and friends and relatives dating other people that you know all the time.
Monoco seems...
So I guess if there's not the option to spend time together,
Naturally.
the first time, then you wouldn't have to worry about it. But if you do on an occasion like this,
Don't
you'd
worry.
want to check this again
Gift from
just to make sure.
If we combine...
Okay, you seem...
There you go. And now I have to make sure. I'm like, if I could go for a hat trick and spend time with Lune 3 times in a row, it'd be crazy.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoco's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Also joins Mael, who is throwing rocks by the lake, which has become an increasingly more depressing activity as time goes on.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eskier would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
It's an interesting couple of questions there.
Would that make you the paintress then?
Clearly, I'm Lumiere. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar.
Isn't the paintress doing the same thing?
Stone after stone after stone. Knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing you'll never stop.
You get it.
Yeah, I enjoy depressing poetry too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoco. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Mael and Verso feel closer to each other. Okay. Which is important, because we got to work on that. Because this is the hardest one, considering the Gustav death is a very tough position. Mael and Verso spend some time together, and Mael proves to be extremely critical of Verso's writing. They go back to the others after Mael is done teasing Verso. Do we get another opportunity?
The Grandis is so gentle.
They can take...
Really?
They've got their bell.
What did the
Ringing the bell, although...
Well, now...
Yeah.
No.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noko start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea, was it?
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
Absolutely I do.
I see you got stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalag stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded, or I'll admit I'm afraid of you, is two very interesting ones. You want to give him a false sense of pride. Gotta gas him up a bit.
Ooh, I'll admit, I'm afraid of you.
Good. At least you have become wiser.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
I love that it's just straight up called Duelist. I'm like, Dueliste. I'm trying to put a little French spin on it. And it's just Duelist. The French. It's so cruel. It's like, pronounce this word. Wrong. Pronounce this word. It's pronounced exactly the same as it is in English. The Duelist.
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're mortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you challenged Esquier to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Esquier is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when
That's so nice. This is such a wholesome friendship that we get to be exposed to. Monoco and Verso fall back into the familiar pattern of their camaraderie. Our relationship level should already be established, but of course it's a video game, so it's not. We have to start all over again because it's been a while.
Good times indeed.
They spend a bit more time bragging before going back to the others. Oh, that's very fun. The Esquier duel.
Is Goldgris still mad?
What do you think? Yeah, but defying Noco would have... Bah.
Did you get my present?
What present? Oh, I got your note about... But I didn't see a present. What was it?
Super cool.
Silly patat. Thanks.
Oh, we can spend time with Noko as well. Amazing. Alright, we gotta go check out the gift. I think we gotta go back to that place. Verso's hut, by the way, maybe? Is that his place? Makes me wonder about the whole Expedition 33 note that was left, like, I'm with Mael. Do you think that was Verso writing 33? Because Lune was like, it wasn't signed by any Expeditioner, and that's odd, and it doesn't seem like it's us, but it says it's with Mael. So I wonder if that was a note left by him when he was still, like, maybe lingering, just like the Renoir was. That's curious. We'll have to go back.
How's my favorite patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L. Fair enough. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why are you tagging along? Really? I don't believe you. Don't tell Monoco I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to old Lumiere? Mare? No? True. All right, all right. Monoco's all grown up now, and it's your turn to be the patat. So eloquent.
Meh. That's so good.
What present? Oh, I got, but I didn't see it.
I'll have to go through Ancient Sanctuary to get ourselves a present. Should we play a song that we haven't listened to yet, which is Lost Voice? And Nocturne, I think we haven't listened to either.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono.
You know what? I might start calling them that too. Let's call them Momo and Nono.
Then we've got Lulu, Mai, and Sissy.
I mean, it's very to the point. What am I, Verver? Verver. Lulu.
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Verver?
Positive.
So instead. Verso approaches Esquier, who stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. What's up with you? So, you want an armband too?
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do. You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
Esquier is even more excited than usual. Verso has given Esquier the greatest gift ever. Esquier is overcome with emotion. Expedition 33 headband. Esquier dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others. Oh, these interactions are so fun, and now he just has that band on.
Okay. Then you
Okay, so it was Lune that we got the double encounter, and that was it. So we were lucky there, I suppose. Now, in regards to weapon upgrades, we want to have a look at Monoco. So, balanced mask applying powerful for 3 turns, and critical hits deal 30% more damage while in balanced mask. Okay. Very nice. Obviously, we're all kind of having a weapon at level 10. Let me do that. We do not have any resplendent on us at the moment. And I guess I'll give my remaining color of Lumina across to Monoco. This is a rough tune to listen to right now. They're playing the emotional music at camp. Let's get another reward. There's CL's gestural haircut. Yep. Goddamn. Old paintbrush hair. Perfect. Let's give everyone their gestural hairs for all the important cutscenes. Lovely. All right. Now let's see about resting. We have a journal to write in and some checking up on others to do. She spends some time writing in Gaston's journal about the encounter with Monoco and how exciting it is to travel with a Gestrel. Check up on the others. Mael stares at the stars. Ciel appears next to Mael. They spend a moment in silence, both staring at the sky.
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them before they can get us.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but you need to see. Really see. Your eyes will tell you the truth, but your brain can lie.
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target so you can understand your target. How they move, how they think, how they react. So you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all three. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you know?
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
My own CL spend more time together. Cute. Okay. Check up on the others again for some more of that.
You see, there was a stalactite and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. Then there was a giant pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoco cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoco with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Well, you suggested it. Wow, that is fucking incredible, because there was the line about, hey, remember when, like, he was, like, cut, and he, like, makes the illusion of being, like, cut in half, and I just assumed it was, like, an exaggeration of the story, where he was, like, he would have had a pretty deep, like, cut or wound in the belly and got, like, healed up. I just shrugged it off as, like, an exaggeration, but he's immortal. He can get bisected. And he's kind of held together by weird magic. Fucking hell. That is, well, that's something. And I don't even think they'll even acknowledge it either, because it's just like, yeah.
They've got that.
We already got that out of the way.
Well, now I'm...
Yeah.
We got the questions part out of the way. Lune, like, immediately being like, how do we get this to work? How do I understand the situation? How does it work? Oh, my bottom cooks meals. Oh, that is so good. I'm so glad that we saw that scene. Because what the hell? There's no way to even predict a scene like that. That was just something else. Okay, we are back on the world map, and we are going to be doing jobs for a gestrel. Well, not for a gestrel, a grandees, before we move on in the direction of old Lumiere. But that is where we're going to bring this episode of Expedition 33 to a close. So thank you so very much for joining me for this one. This was fantastic. Every episode there's just something huge and amazing and entertaining and sad and exciting and exhilarating and scary, and there's so many great feelings that I'm associating with every episode of this playthrough that it's just like I'm not having anything like, it's not like, oh, this was a chill episode, not much happened. It's just like, no, something huge happened every time, and I can't wait to see what is awaiting around the corner for us as we proceed onward. We will continue next time, but I hope you enjoyed this one, recruiting Monoco to our cause and some really amazing camp scenes. We will push on into the snowy region next time. I will see you then.